अदनान, चेतन, जिगर, जीकू, अजीत, समाज, जराट, अनूप, अकील, मोहम्मद फैसल, जयप्रकाश, मोहसिन, मफी, प्रीति, प्रिया, आजितोष, तुषार, उबैद, जीकू, सर वसीम, सर इरफान, सैयद, विष्णु, कम, मोहम्मद, वंदना, वेल कुमार, अली, अली रजा, एडविन, चंद्रा, मोहन, इमरान, सर अरफात, दीपक, अदनान, अजय, बतूर, इब्राहिम, मुरली, रिजवान, सचिन, सुजीत, कॉम्प्लेक्स, रिया, सैयद, फैसल, हारून खान, विनय, जावेद, सेंगर, फारिद, प्रदीप, प्रेम, अभिषेक, आमिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मोहम्मद, सही, परिता, नबील, चित्रा, तलाश, हारिस, कांग्रेचुलेशन, मनीष, अमर, अदेरो, पलीसा, असलम, आतिफ, ग्रेस, ग्रेग, बैक, सचिन, कमाल, बशकर, रोहित, पैटिस, दीक्षित, रियाज, सौरभ, सिद्धार्था, नदीर, तारिक, वेंकट, तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर, रेहाना, विजय, विशाल, अर्जुन, असद, इलियास, खान, कांग्रेचुलेशन, एंथनी, अरविंद, हसान, वसीम, मंगेश, राज, अकबर, परना, संकल्प, विषय, ईश्वरी, अफजाल, विवेक, हसीब, हामिद, रीश, पल्लवी, अनम, फैसल, बुरहान, हुसैन, मतीन, पांडे, सैयद, खलील, मुनीफ, हसान, गुप्ता, आशा, अजय, इकेन, पूजा, तलहा, विजय, अमजद, जॉफी, हसन, सुजित, अमित, टीबी, राजू, पवन, उमर, मान, वेंकटेश, अहमद, गुप्ता, शीश, मैरी, शॉन, जमाल, तुलसीदास, अनान, मोहसिन, नदीम, अली, हिसाम, कवैस, अजीम, मंसूर, शकील, केरिया, हसन, रियाज हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच, कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड, सलमान, सुबता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, जुनैद, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, बिदरा अली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ताक, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शराज, तीनों, उसामा, कीर्तन, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, तार, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या सुशांत, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली, अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, फैवज, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अब्रार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, अजान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरना, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद, कांग्रेचुलेशन, आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, सुभाषेश, सुरेश, उमर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, ओनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, तलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, कांग्रेचुलेशन, सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, श्रुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यस्नैन, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. First coaching call of 2024. So excited, so happy to have every single person with me. I cannot tell you how happy today I am. And there are multiple reasons. First, I feel it's an honor to work with you. It's an honor that I have the privilege of doing coaching call with you and guiding you in this arena. So, very honored, very happy to have all of you with me on this 2nd of January, the first working day, and we are here working. Secondly, a very important thing, we have our first PMP on the first day. So, it cannot get better than that. A working mom, Kirti, she joined our program and she cleared. She had all the doubts in the world, but today she cleared. So very happy for her that we started 2025 with such a strong start. And then other things like you guys are here, message in the groups, whichever the groups you are. Batch 11 matches in the batch 11, batch 12 message in the batch 12. Wherever you are, please message it so that other people can also join this class. And if you are joining for the first time, do subscribe so that you don't miss anything. I am planning to put one video at least on one topic on daily basis, and one success journey. I don't want you so that it can be any challenge there. Okay, so Mustafa, you are waiting. I'm here. Hi, Sarfraz. Hi to all. Hi, Abhishek, Arun, Vakar, Musarat, Asfar, Abhishek, 2025. I said 2024. Happy New Year. Thank you for Fazan. Wish you thank you. Sir, it can get better than that. It will get better. Happy New Year. Okay, so putting few things more in the context. And today, you see, it's a start day. Let's have a New Year resolution. Let's put it there. Put the date when you are gonna give the exam. Put the date, plan date when you are gonna give exam. Put your plan date. A very important announcement. PMP Marathon, 60 question answers made by certified PMPs. If you are not my student, you need to register for it. So today, I guess in 95 or 19, I don't know exact number, my team had sent the registration to all those people who basically registered for the PMP Marathon. If you are my student, you will get the link. If you are not my student, you need to register by sending the link. And the registration, we will be closing it tomorrow, right? So if I show you, we just send the registration to all those people who sent us the email. Okay, so I put this all emails to all these people, right? All these people, we are sending email, etc. Okay, so please, if you want to join the PMP Marathon, do join it. This will be live only session. Like for these question answer session, I do provide recording. So in case if you miss, you get the recording of that. But for PMP Marathon, it will be live only session because some of the content are actually real exam questions that students have shared us. So I cannot put it on YouTube. I remove it, right? So it's live only session for you guys. Okay, now let's send email to this. Let me see what dates we have here. Happy New Year, Zadi. Okay, 2015 February Vakar. Okay, not a bad date. Abhishek Mishra 30 January, good date. Sami, date, not January 30th. Dinesh 26 January. Inshallah 2nd February Musarat, good. 31st Khane, Jan 30th Asfar. Latest blog date, not give me a date. Mustafa 15th February Munawar date. Good to be back. Good to have you, Salat, back. Let's make sure you become PMP. Okay, 15th February, 30th January, good. Ashu and Baba, 21st, 7th February. Okay, I'll make sure that really happens. We get this thing done and you clear PMP in the minimum. Okay, right. So let's, I want to share before we solve question answer. I did invited Kirti if she can share her journey, but she immediately after clearing PMP, Ajmer 5th of January. Ajmer, I hope you do some mocks because I'm really worried on that thing. January when? January 28th, 30th January. Ihsan, okay, Ihsan, okay. Rafat, okay, 5th February, okay. So let me share you one of the, like Kirti's video, her feedback when she cleared the PMP. Beautiful feedback. Oh, video can't be played. Okay, so let me see if I can send that video to me. And I can share that video with all of you. It's on here. Okay. Yeah. Now I guess we can play that video.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And because this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks. And you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot to what to say. To attend all these questions, the exam was first 60 questions. It was moderate. Second 60 questions it was moderate, and last 60 it was really tough. Lots of paragraph questions were there, but still I was able to manage only because of that our random mocks and doing proper RCA. Thank you so much, Amir, for giving all those tough marks to make us prepare for the worst. And Jimsy, yes, he is always there to support me. Whatever doubt, whatever clarification I need, whatever issue I face, he is always there. When I post question, he never missed any of the question to reply it. Even if it is late, also he will say, "Kirti, I'm here. That is why I'm not able to reply. Sorry for this. I'll reply whenever I find time. For sure, he will reply for all the questions and doubt I asked." I'm very happy and thank you so much, Amir. Uh, this is I know in the very short period you made me to clear this exam. Thank you so much, Amir.
I just wanted to share it with you so that it can motivate you and it can work into that. The purpose here is that when you have a motivation from these success stories from inside, we can get this thing done. Now let's go and solve the question. I want you to give me justification of each option A, B, C, D. Why not that? Why not this? Why not that? So let's work into that. Question number one on your screen. Okay, so let's see what do we have in the questions. Now, this question may look like very easy, right? But understanding it is very important, right? Understanding uh, here is very important. What is the stakeholders? Why do we need that? You can see such questions as uh, as maybe in a different way into that way, right? So we need to see when the stakeholder is informed, when the stakeholder is managed, when the stakeholder is resistant. So a very important thing I want to put in the context, write it down on your notes, write it down in your notes whenever the stakeholder is resistant. Whenever a stakeholder is resistant, this means you need to manage him effectively. A resistant person can only be that person who is interested in you, who is interested in you. A resistant person in someone is always someone who is interested in you. If he's not interested in you, he cannot be resistant. So interest is there, right? Now, we always consider interested people as those who put more effort into that, who are working to get the things done. So, resistant person here in this context is high power, high interested. High power, high interested is a resistant person. So, where we put high power, high interested people, where do we put where do we put them? High power, high interest. Where do we put them? Where do we put high power, high interested people? High power, high interested, first quadrant or like fourth quadrant? Anwar, fourth quadrant, first quadrant, first quadrant. It is very important that how we look into that. Okay, let me put it this. Second quadrant, high power, high interest. Because of this is power, this is interest. First quadrant, second, third, fourth. High power, high interested. They are put it there. Manage them closely. High, low power, highly interested. They are entirely different thing. Okay. This is the reason many people ask me, sir, why do we are solving this question? Looks like very easy. This question look like very easy. Why do we put in this way? Because you need to know this thing. Because you need to understand the context of this question. If you understand PMP, we can work into that. If we take example here of a client, if a client is resistant, of course, manage closely. You need to manage him closely. Honey sisters, like how can you work with a client if he is resistant, right? This is a very important work into that. Okay, like we need to have we need to make sure that we work with them, not a because he's resistant and does not need to be informed. No, he is resistant. That is the point here. If he is resistant, we need to work with him. We need to understand his requirements. We need to know how he works. Hi Kirti, how are you? Can you hear me? You need to unmute yourself.
Hi, Amar. Yes, I can hear you. I don't know why I cannot turn on this.
You left the meeting again. Again, you got disconnected, Kirti. You again. You wanna... Okay, so that is very important. I hope that question is clear to you. Now, this question can be oriented in any way. Let's say, now let me do what if. A person is highly powered, but he's not interested in your project. He's high power and he's not interested. And the question asks you in which quadrant it will be, or it asks you to actually put in the graph. So what would you do? What would you do? Which quadrant? High power, not interested. High power, not interested. High power, not interested. Now, you need to keep them satisfied and you need to know which quadrant is which. Okay, that is also important, that we need to understand which quadrant is this, right? That's very important to look into that. That is very critical. We need to look into that, which quadrant is which and how it worked into that. Okay, Kriti, still your device is not connected, my friend. Let's go to the next question. Okay. Kirti, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, Amir. Yeah, but I cannot.
No, Kirti, you have some kind of challenge again you with that device. So maybe let's do it at Zoom after the coaching call. Okay, let's record your journey at Zoom after the coaching call, I guess. Let's go for the next question. Kirti, I guess you have some issue with the camera that it is not accepting on this device. We can do that after coaching call on Zoom. Will that be fine?
So much for your.
Okay. Now this question goes back to how do we communicate with anyone, right? How do we communicate in anyone? This is a very another interesting thing to look into that. Communications priority is like this: face-to-face communication, then video conference. Like if we are not face-to-face, then this communication which we are doing right now, that can that can be a good communication. Okay. Right? Now this question goes back to how do we communicate with this is a important thing. How right? Do we communicate what is with happening anyone? This is a very well meet him personally, then video conference, then call, and then so and so on. Meet him personally, meet him personally, meet him personally. Yeah, so many people got that one right. Guys, do like the video so that it can start coming into the algorithm. Everybody, please do like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, do that thing also. Oh yeah, I can see you now. Okay. Guys, that question was we will discuss back into here. Here we have the first PMP with us. Kirti cleared from Kirti. I don't want to share your journey. This is your journey. you share it, how it started, how it worked, and share with all the 44 people watching on YouTube and other places. It's your journey. Share it
Yeah.
in you, please.
Yes, Summer. Actually, I came to know about you through LinkedIn. I was searching for a PMP trainer. So I came to know about you through LinkedIn, and after that, I went to YouTube to look into your videos. Before joining with you, immediately I contacted you. You also called me, and we both spoke. And after hearing about the fees, I was little step back, and then I I inquired about you with a few of your previous students. How is he? How will he will take class? Whether it's really worth to join the class or not. So I was inquiring about you quite with a few of your students, and then again I called you back. I said I am actually interested to join, but the fees is little. I feel like it is little over. So can you reduce it? I was actually bargaining with you for this fees. Then you told, sister, you don't need to worry about the fees. I am not doing this for money. I just want you to become PMP certificate. That is what you told as a first statement. Then I thought, okay, let me try. Okay, then immediately we connected, and I joined your class of on the November 15th. And actually, from the day one to till now, you keep up your word. You never talked about the money. You were only concentrating on my certification. Actually, you were always there to support me. Do this, do that. Don't be what underestimate yourself. Actually, I remember you were telling you don't know about yourself. Only I know about yourself. I was like, what is he telling? And actually, you are always very motivative, Amir. And then you know the history. We started our journey from November 14th.
Mm.
Our class started from there, and every day we were like, what were you doing today? What is your progress? And Trimsy is like what your shadow of yours. He's always keep on following up with me. What did you do today? What is your plan? Did you do RCA or not? Did you do detailed RCA or not? If I said no, Trimsy, I didn't do, first do the detailed RCA, then go to next month. Like I had what to say guidance for each and every step until yesterday night, 11 o'clock, 11
Yes.
p.m.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me get back to that. Did I give you any discount? I I did not give you
No.
any discount. You paid the full.
No. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you paid an installment. Now you paid an installment, and this is one thing I always say that. You see, today I want to share why I don't give discount. If if I say, like, let's say I'm giving you 10% discount, you will always think I should have pushed more. It would have given me 20%. 20, a never ending story.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah. It's
anything which is valued, like the things I give you. Now, clearing today, was the program, let me ask this question, was the program expensive?
no.
That is what I wanted to know. Like, okay, that I understand that program. Living in India, you can get training in 10,000 INR. This is 60,000
Yes.
INR. I know that even organization do 5,000 INR. I know that for a fact, right? You can get from your Udemy 2,000 INR. But this is the
Yeah.
system, the community we have built, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about last night. Last night is very interesting. It was the first one. Like I called Kirti at 11 p.m. Now last night was very interesting things happening. This is one conversation is going between you and me. One conversation is going between me and Hassan Trimzi. Hassan Trimzi is
Yeah.
saying me at 6 p.m. Sir, don't ask her to do anything. She will get. I said no. I want that RCA to be revised because if she does not do
Yes.
anything today, right, she will be panicked. So you gave me the what happened in last 24 hours. Then I will give my context, please.
Yeah, actually, to be frank, I was really, really very nervous, Amir. Till yesterday night, 11 o'clock, I was very nervous. And I was, what to say, I don't know. I felt like I didn't know anything. But that whatever you told, that those overall 6 marks and those drag and drop questions really helped me a lot today.
Hmm.
We get a few questions from all those mocks and from the drag and drop.
Mm.
And Chinsi was asked like, "What are you doing? Still you are in online?" Actually, Amir asked me to revise overall 6 months. No, close the laptop and go to bed. No, no, no. Amir asked me to study. Then I think he would have contacted you. Why did you ask her to study?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah,
really nervous.
yeah. Okay, let's put into that context. What is the first thing you said when I called you? But do you not remember? I remember. Uh,
Yes.
you were on loudspeaker. Like when I talk to you, most of the I start working into like I am walking, and my wife was extreme laughing when you said I'm gonna come to you. Like she said, Amir, if something goes sideways, I'm coming to US and I will be. I'm not leaving. I said, okay, take a deep breath. Did
Yes.
deep breath help
Yes, yes, yes. I did that twice today during the exam.
during the exam? Okay,
Yeah.
no, very important thing. What you did for last 24 hours, you traveled, and this is a lesson for every single person. When your when your exam center is at least 30 minutes or 45 minutes away, maximum 1 hour, I don't even like 1 hour, you need to travel and go and live near the center. So can you walk me through that, what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did?
Actually, yeah, I'm living in a Coimbatore location, but my I don't have any center in my residential location. So I traveled 350 kilometer, that is to Cochin. Yesterday morning, I started from here and reached there by afternoon. And I booked a room and I stayed there for yesterday from yesterday afternoon to till today morning. I took room near to my exam center, which is like for 5 minutes away from that exam center. And then today morning, I went there and my exam started at 9 o'clock and I finished at 1:15. And I immediately texted you. After that, I traveled back to home. I just reached half an hour before to home.
Mm. Okay, okay.
And that was really, really helpful, Amir, because actually I was thinking why he's asking me to go one day before, but that's really helped me a lot. Today morning I was very relaxed.
Mm,
I didn't get any pressure, any tension. I just started 10 or 15 minutes before the time of the exam. I
mm,
reached there by my exams. As I said, my exam time starts at 9 o'clock. I reached there by 8 o'clock because the instruction was asked me to come there before 45 minutes. So I
mm,
reached there by 8. No tension, no traffic. Just relaxedly, I went to my exam center.
mm. Okay, okay. How did you manage time in the exam?
You will scold me if I say that.
I want to scold you one more time. Tell me.
Actually, I took little extra time in the first 60. Actually, as I told, my first 60 is moderate and second 60 also moderate. Last 60 is long length. I got so much of long lengthy questions. So first 60 itself, you asked me to take 80 minutes, but I took 90 minutes to complete it.
Okay.
I took
90
5
minutes.
minutes break.
90 minutes, like 10 minutes extra.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then 10 minute back break.
Actually, there was construction is going on in that in that center. Lots
Mm,
of disturbance. I couldn't concentrate on the exam. That is the main thing. First 30 questions, I was going with the flow. There
mm,
is no deviation, anything. After that, once the construction people started to do their work, there is
mm,
so much of background noise. I couldn't concentrate. I got deviated. That is why it has got delayed.
mm,
And that instructor whomever is in the training center, they came and they guide us in between. Little confusions what was happened there,
mm.
but it's but that is the reason. And I took 5 minutes break for the first 60, after the first 60.
Okay.
And then I continued the exam. Exactly next two sessions I completed 70. I
Okay.
mean, next I took that after second exam also I took only 5 minutes break
Mm,
because I was little panicked. I don't know. I didn't. After I realized that I took more time in the first 60. I
mm.
don't know. I got little nervous and I don't want to take any risk. I just 5 to 5 minutes. One day I took a break. After
Oh,
that, I continued the exam.
only 5 minutes.
And main thing is my screen size is very big. I think it is 18 inches or
18,
something.
18 to 24 inches. That is this
Yeah.
this is another important thing for everybody, that PMP exam is not like your screen. Like somebody yesterday from batch 11, he did question answers on mobile, and Hassan Trimji and I were having like your batch 11 status discussion. I told him do it on mobile. This is a very important thing, that the screens that they use in centers, if you are giving exam in center, the screen they use are from PMI or they help them to buy. So there's a standard they can have minimum of 18 inches and maximum of 24 inches. So you need to prepare when you are solving question. That's why I recommend don't do it on mobile. That will be important thing. Okay, okay, okay. Then, okay, then,
The
yeah, please.
last is when I started to do that last 60, the question is starting from this end. Since it is like big screen, it is going, keep on going. And then second line, and then third line. I was really forgetting what I read in the first line.
Hmm,
It is really difficult to read at that time, grasp everything, and find a keyword, and to eliminate the answer. Everything within a minute for one question. I felt really it was difficult.
hmm. Okay, okay, that's
But I would also request everyone not to do the exam through the mobile. Please try to do through laptop.
hmm. Please try to do through laptop. That's an important
Yeah.
input. Did that risk question came?
Yeah. That
Yeah, drag and drop.
dormancy. Last minute you shared that 8 minutes video drag and drop question, right? For risk, one
Hmm.
8 minute video separately. That I got question from that. I got four drag and drop questions. Two are related to risk. One is related to our CPI, SPI, and another one related to agile.
So okay, another one. Now this is very important, guys. This week we have marathon on Saturday, and I shared her the last marathon, and she is saying that is that
Yes.
important. So Kirti, I'm gonna ask you this thing, that make some PMP exam questions. Okay,
Mm,
which
sure.
now you are clearing today. Then tomorrow two students have exam. These I need at least 15 to 20 questions from you because you have a very good memory. I know that for a fact, right? And
Yeah,
when
actually, our overall marks six overall marks I took, right. I
hmm,
got few questions from that also, Amir.
I told you that.
Not
What,
exactly, yeah, you told, not
what was the
exactly
line?
same
Tell me
words.
that line. Tell me that line. What I told you about that.
You told, sister, for sure, I know it is late, but for sure, you will get questions from these 6 marks. So please revise it. This is your voice note.
But
It
what else
really
was that?
helped.
But the question will not be exact because these are
Exactly. Yeah.
PMI, yeah, PMI cloned exam question. Like
Yeah.
PMI last week gave us 25 questions, which you asked me. You asked me, Amir, where are 25 questions? Those are part of
Yeah.
this. So they gave us
Yeah.
the cloned exam question. What is that? The questions can have the same scenario, but things will be
Yes.
different, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there are always 10 to 15 questions that I gave you in the last part that I wanted to make sure that's why I was asking you revise. Like Larin has exam
Yes.
tomorrow. I'm asking,
Yes.
I asked her revise all 6 marks. Vipul
Yes.
has
Yes.
exam.
Yes.
I asked him to revise 6 marks. He said, I did it. I said, no, revise those
Yeah.
because they
Yes.
can come.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll take it from that. Let's take some questions from your batchmates. How tough was
Yeah.
exam from 1 to 10 scale? 1 being very easy, 10 became very hard.
Mine is, as I said, it's not, I didn't see any easy questions because if questions are short, but it's a tricky question. You cannot answer immediately. But lengthy questions, answers are short. I need to concentrate that keywords. If I consider the keywords, I can easily choose the answer. So mine is between 6 to 7, between 6 and 7. Not too easy, not too tough. It's
Okay.
between.
I also want to put something. She was over prepared. She was over prepared. If I show you the sheet she has done, so many mocks. I told her 2 weeks back, you are ready for the exam, book the date. Out of nowhere. It's like, what? Are you serious? Yes, yes. Like, and, like we were actually giving exam on 1st of January, but there was no date. Right? There was no
Yes.
date.
Yeah.
So we have to do that. Okay.
Actually, initially you asked me to take on 27th. We
Yeah.
didn't get dates from 27th to 1st.
Hmm. That was my confidence in her. Okay, how
Yeah.
tough was the exam questions compared to mocks? Let's take break it down. Compare it
No.
with random mocks.
Compared to random walks, this is nothing.
This is
Actually,
not.
guys, do random walks. This man is preparing us for the worst, for the two. too much of worst. So don't break down when you take random mocks. Please do a detailed RCA for random mocks, but it is not as much as tough compared to random mocks. It is
Hmm.
easy.
Okay, let's hope they get also easy exam. Were there too many lengthy questions?
Yes, I got around 15 to 20, around 15. That is sure.
Around
Lengthy
15
questions. Yeah.
lengthy question. Okay. Abhishek is asking what was the major part in the exam? Agile, communication. So what was the major part of the exam?
I got most on agile and not only communication. Process means it covered all. So not only communication, stakeholder, resource management, communication also I got, and procurement also I got. So it is a mixer, but most of them from agile.
Okay. Okay. Most of them from Agile. Most of them questions were from. Okay. Ashu is asking, can you highlight the keywords of the questions?
180 questions, Ashu.
No, no, just like high level. High level.
um, Okay. I got questions from risk register. So if you see might, may happen, might happen, go for risk. That is risk. So I got question from that, and I got question from burn up, and I got question from in agile. I got what product manager should do at this time, what scrum master should do at this time. So I got, since most of the questions from agile, I was standing only on the servant leadership shoe. So I took decision from that only. um, Keywords next. I got questions for quality also. So something it's about functioning. What is the what to say? What how you will analyze. How did you know that this is the right thing you do? So those kind of things I directly route into quality side.
Hmm. So you go.
And
Okay, okay.
yeah,
But also make some questions 10 to 20. Kirti, you have till
yeah,
tomorrow. I will use into that. And of course,
yeah.
you will be in the group. Okay, Sayed Zaidi is asking, were there any mathematical questions?
No, I didn't get not even a single question. But I got that a drag and drop for SPA and a CPA. That is like what is good, what is bad. But I didn't get even a single question from for mathematics.
Okay. There were any question in exam that had terminologies you haven't seen before?
No,
Okay, so that's a
no,
very important thing, guys.
not even a single question. Not even a single question.
In that context, I want to put it very important to all of you that PMP exam is not changing in 2025, right? I will keep giving you those contexts. Okay, did you read Pathway by the chance?
What is this? How I read that every day. It's like mantra for
No, no,
me.
no, not
Ev-
booklet. Pathway,
uh,
pathway. I'm not saying this. You read this.
hmm.
This is PMP
No.
booklet.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The pathway is the big one, the big book. Let me get that. You see, you don't even know that. Ah, this one. You did not even know that that
Yes.
you have the real book. This is book,
Okay.
this is booklet. This is like
Yeah. Yeah.
15 pages. This must be read every day to clear the PMP exam.
Yes, Amit, I want to tell one more thing. Guys, please read this booklet as he's saying, he's asking us to read for twice a day. Yes, please read it because every time you read it, you will see something new in that booklet.
Yeah,
Really, it was really helping you a lot. So please go through this booklet at least once a day.
once a day.
It will really help you to clear when you go to that 180 mock. It will
One.
be really helpful.
Yeah, okay. Komal has asked a very beautiful question, and that's an in-depth question. You are background in Scrum. Do you have any tips and tricks for Komal or anyone who are new to Agile?
Yes, Komal, we will connect separately tomorrow. Yes, yes. Tips and tricks. Whatever he told, he took lesson for us about agile. Just read that alone. We didn't get any extra question or any new question apart from that.
Anything.
What is
Okay,
yeah?
that Udemy mock number 2180 that I gave you, Google form. That agile,
Yeah.
that is 100% agile mock. Was that enough
Yes.
for
Yes.
exam?
Yes, it is enough. This overall 6 mark is really good. That is also good, and that Udemy mock also, it is really good.
Hmm.
The
I need to
after
check.
doing that
I,
mocks only, I really got confident. Yes, I am ready to take that PMP exam.
I need to change the name of that mocks, because whenever I refer, people will think there are some mocks on Udemy, because I actually wanted to separate the mocks. I will change the name. Okay. So,
Yes.
Sayan is asking, were there any questions or options that are confusing and anything like that?
Yes, actually, eliminating two options among that four, eliminating two options, it was easy. But choosing between whichever is correct, which is the best, to choosing which one is the best, it was little tricky for the few questions. So for because for few questions the answers are very lengthy, like 5 to 6 questions, the answers are very lengthy. Both of the answers are looking, yes, this one is right, no, that one is right. I was little confused. Then I took some time to think about it, and then I chose the answer. Yes,
Hmm. Okay.
confusing. Few questions are little confusing.
Few questions are
Not all.
few questions are little confusing.
Yeah, as Amir told, like if you get 2 3 questions, lengthy questions, again 2 3 questions, you'll get very easy questions. You can directly read it once and you can answer it. Your mind will get time to breathe. Okay, then after that, again few questions are little difficult to answer, and then easy questions. It is like shuffling, not too much of lengthy questions, not too much of tough questions. It is not like that.
Uh,
Everything are shuffled and equally balanced.
Equally balanced. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's great. Choosing multiple questions, like how many questions were there where you have to select two or three options?
It is only two or three, Amar, not more than that.
But interestingly, have you
Two,
noticed that if
two.
you don't select, like if the question says select two options and you selected one, you cannot move forward. The simulator,
Yes, yes.
it has that restriction, so you don't get that thing that I may get miss out. No, that is not
Yeah,
gonna happen. So that's a very beautiful.
yeah. Not more than two and not less than two also.
Okay, okay. So how important it is, like right now, we are solving question, and after your coaching, after your journey, we will go back to the question answers. Guys, we will solve the question answers as we discussed today. How important it is for everybody to join the coaching call, and if they miss it, at least watch the recording. What do you think?
Actually, Amir, after completing our that weekend session, initially we had a session, right? That is
Yeah,
6 days session.
six session.
After that, I was like, what to say, little separated from you. I mean, from my trainer. But only through this coaching call, I can connect with you. I can know how your thought process to answer this question. So
Hmm,
it's really, really important to attend this coaching call.
hmm,
In live, you are telling what my thought process, whether it is right or wrong.
hmm,
So I can easily interact with you.
hmm,
This
hmm.
interaction is very, very important when we are preparing for the exam. Luckily, Trimsy is there for us, but still, uh, we you are the front face, right, for us
Hmm.
to attend this PMP. If we connect with you, we will be feel like, yes, this is right. I'm choosing. I chose right. So my thought process is right. That has really motivated me a lot. So
Okay.
I never missed your coaching call. Only once or twice because I registered for the exam, so I didn't attend. I never missed your coaching call. This coaching call is really helping a lot.
Mm. This coaching call is important, and of course, during your time, one of the reason was I was traveling. Like I was traveling to 10 countries. That's why also I was
Yeah,
moving this. So coaching call is very
yeah.
important in my case, and of course, follow up is the heart here in the program, and that is important. I shared your video before you joined that how important the root cause analysis is. So I
Yes, yes.
talked to batch 12 because they just started it on Monday,
Okay,
and they
okay.
started complaining as everyone does that root cause is taking time. So I want you to put some light why the root cause is important for them.
Root cause is really, really important because I made a mistake by not doing detailed root cause analysis for few marks. I was like, I am good in the during the training, and I was good in taking that topic marks, but slowly, slowly my marks are going very low. I don't know why. Just give me a second, Amar. I'll just connect this charger alone.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I was what to say? I can. I'll just read it out and I'll move on to next mocks. Trimsy will keep on insisting me to do detailed RCA. I will tell him I did. I can do it. Then he didn't ask anything. He thought he will he know that I will realize how much importance of this detailed RCA. So he left it to me. After 2 3 marks of that random marks, I was really very felt down. I am not scoring any good marks. Then I realized why I didn't get any. I'm not scoring good marks. Okay, I didn't do a detailed RCA. Detailed RCA means not just reading the question, copying and putting in that Excel sheet. You need read the question, write down in your own English what did you understand from that question, why you chose the right answer, why you chose the wrong answer. That is the detailed RCA. Most of us are not doing that. We are just reading the question, copying that and putting in the Excel sheet. It will never help us, guys. Do it right, put it in Excel sheet in your own English word. One sheet share with Trimsy. He will tell us whether our understanding is right or wrong. And
Mm,
then we can continue to the next mock. Please
okay.
give some time to RCA.
Yeah. So you are saying Hassan Trimzi, for no, those who don't know, he's a facilitator of batch 11. Similarly, for batch 12, you haven't connected with him, is also amazing. Awais is the facilitator of batch 12. I want to put credit to all. And Laiba is a facilitator of batch 9. Right? So all these facilitators and Anushpa is making sure those 2023 guys get it done. So all the team is working, and I'm super happy for how they are doing, all of them. Okay. Now coming back to the most important things. Each one teach one, Kirti is the mantra. Right? This is the way when I had the first PMP long back online. I have this is the still, if I show you this screen stream, yeah, this is the first banner. Each one teach one is something that I really do. Komal just asked you. You know how confused you are and how many people you asked before joining. Now it all comes down to this thing. You know how the program works, and this is true. Everyone who heard first from me, and they say the price is high. I know that it's high. I put it there, right? I know that. I made it for a reason. But each one takes you there. I need you to. You are the first one from batch 11, right? So be the leader, be coach them, work with them, guide them, be patient with them. As Hassan
Sure.
has been, I was not patient. I know that I am never. So as everyone is there, I'm sure you also connected with other people who cleared the exam. You ask them, people will be coming you to ask them. So work into that. Make 15 to
Sure.
20,
Sure.
and please try to send it before you sleep tomorrow. Today, okay, but before, because Saturday coaching call is there, I need to put it in the that PMP
Sure. I'll
marathon.
send it tomorrow.
So and keep moving forward. Send me a good picture of you. I'll make a thumbnail of it and later put it a video. It was
Okay.
amazing to have
Sure.
you, Kirti, and thank you very much for making me proud. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Amar. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So, guys,
One last thing,
go
shall
ahead.
I
Go
tell?
ahead. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Guys, guys, I am an average student, backbench student. If I can clear the PMP exam, for sure anybody can clear this PMP exam. Please do mind map, take question and answer. Please do detailed RCA. Only these three things can help us. Don't worry about your scores. If we score between 60 to 70, for sure we are in good stage. This guy is giving really tough mark, so don't be afraid. As I said earlier, he is preparing us for the worst. So please don't um, feel low or underestimate yourself. All the best. As I said, if I can do it, anyone can do it. All the best, guys. Please call me or text me anytime. If I didn't reply, please don't mistaken me. For sure, I'll reply whenever I find time. I will support any if anyone reach out to me. Thank you,
Thank,
guys.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Amar.
Thank, that is the
Oh, I
testimony.
want to mention special thanks to. Sorry, Amar. One
Go ahead.
last
Go
minute.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
want to mention special thanks to Trimsy and Anshupa, Lerin, Sudha, Komal, because I was keep on connecting with all of this. Hussein. Um,
Yeah, my team member
uh,
Hasnan. Hasnan.
yeah, I was connecting with all of them. Thank you so much, guys. Last but not least, my What if I'm here only because my husband showed you to me. So uh, thank you to my husband also.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to thanks your husband too. Guys, just to put that how much family is important in this. She, like, she is a center 4 hours away from the home. Husband drove her. She gave exam. Husband took her back. So also, and of course, for the last 1.5 month, I'm sure you were not cooking at all. You were studying. So thank you
Yes,
very
my
much.
mother-in-law, yeah, she only helped me a lot. My family is the backbone of me. Only because of them and because of you also, I cleared this exam very smoothly.
Thank you, Kirti. Thank you very much. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for joining us, and we'll keep disturbing you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Sure, sure. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Okay, guys, this was Kirti. It was her success journey. Now, I want that next success journey is yours. But let's get back to our question answers. Uh, okay, so we discussed this question during the execution phase. A new stakeholder, you have analyzed him. He is very important. So this is the sequence here. As she keep on mentioning, this PMP booklet must be read. If you are not my student, you can buy it for $10, or in if you are, you can buy it from $10. Like, it's just a piece of, what to say, like coffee, cup of coffee, right? So these are the sequence of stakeholder. Anytime a new stakeholder, if you read, please everybody read step number 9, 10. Please read step number 10. So he's identified, then you raise a change request, then the plans, then the assumption log, right? So we already updated in the stakeholder register. That is done. So removed. In order to update this, we update this. So D is the right answer. Now, same question in a different way, like in a different direction. Same question in a different way. Update the communication plan. Okay. Update stakeholder register. Garima, you are updating stakeholder register. Read one more time. Oh, not this, not messages. Read one more time. Step number 10. Read one more time. You see, any new stakeholder identified, he goes to stakeholder register. Then you raise a change request. Then you update stakeholder communication resource plan, like all the plans. And the question here is saying you have updated project management plan, which means already all the plans have updated. All the plans has already been updated. So why you are going to update the plan again? No. So project management plan, the sequence is stakeholder register, then change request, then the project management plan, which consists of sequence, stakeholder, communication, resource. So this is done. You cannot update plan without this or this. The only step, if you see in the sequence, the only step you see in the sequence, right, is when you go back and you look, okay, this is assumption log now. So sequence is very critical when we are working in these questions and when we know these questions, right? So going back to the questions, assumption log will be that, because we are in the project management plan. This is done. Only option left is, oh, sorry, not C option. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Very important question. Raise a change request. Review communication plan. Sarfraz, why you are raising the change request here? Yaar? Komal, I need to ask this question from you, Sarfraz, from you. You guys directly went towards raising the change request. Did you review the plan? How the plan was? How do you know that that thing is a part of the plan or it's not the part of the plan? How do you know that? How we can look into that way? That was that thing part of the plan or it was not the part of plan? How do you know that? You need to review the plan, na? No, why would we update the plan? Okay, he's complaining that he's not saying now. Initially he needs that. Now first we review the plan. Then we can work into the next thing. The sequence is important. The flow of PMP, I'll keep saying, the flow of PMP is very important. How the flow of PMP works, that's critical, and that's what I am asking you for here. That's what I'm asking you, that we need to understand the flow of PMP, how the PMP works, what its flow is. First, review the plan, then raise a change request. Is it clear to you? First, we do B, then once we have done B, okay, then if it is needed, then we go there. Okay, next question, very important. I just come in a second. Now here, culture and emotions, culture and political awareness. The purpose of this question is to understand those two differentiate things, how those things vary, what is the purpose of those things, and which thing to know and which thing to not know, right? So you are working the project where team members while talking to each other don't look into. If I don't look into the eyes of each other, it's a culture thing. I need to work into that. Okay. No diversity. It's not emotional uh, ascent. It's not emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is understanding the emotions of yourself, other empathy, things of those nature. Doing the motivation. In which five category we know that we know these things. No. Political awareness, no, it's not a political, it's not diversity at all. Diversity is it is very diverse. Like if I go with the options, it is not this, it is not this. These two options are very close to each other. But actually it's a cultural thing where people don't do this thing. It's not a diversity thing, it's a cultural thing. We need to look into that. Next few questions will be on culture and diversity. Sarfraz, you need to slow down in solving question answers. You are solving question in 20 to 25 seconds. One of the reason we need to slow down is to understand the question's context better. What has senior project manager did for you? You discussed the status of deliverable. He immediately approved it. Okay. You have been asking your sponsor to make a decision to approve or reject the deliverable. It has been 4 weeks and sponsor is not taking you seriously. You shared with that and he told you that we make decision in golf course or it's smoking. Okay. Let me ask you one question. How many of you have a boss who smoke or drink a lot? How many drinking is not in the office time normally, but let's say who speak like smoking is a normal thing for him. Like he smoke a lot. Anyone has a boss, or let's say anyone who actually play golf a lot, or any of other sports like that. Guys, what happens when they go there? They make more decisions there, right? They make more decisions there. They make more decisions there. So we need to understand how the things are working there. This this goes back to a very important thing, what the cultures are, how the cultures are working, right? And this is what we need to look into that. This is not emotion. It is emotion. Everything is emotional intelligence. This is not active listening. I am not saying what you did. Yes, you listened to him, but this is what he did for you. He trained you on the culture, how things are. You see, I went to Grant Cardone training. He's one of my mentor, and if you see my status, I put a picture with him also. He was sharing that he and Donald Trump, like yesterday, he went to the Donald Trump 1st January dinner. So he was sharing that he and Donald Trump became friend and now business partner because of playing golf. Playing golf with the CEOs, this is a kind of a thing that they do. So you need to understand culture to get inside them. It's a cultural thing. Okay, you are moving from Dubai to China. You have been using uh, WhatsApp for communication, like messaging and immediately responding. But now WhatsApp does not work. What will you update to make sure this does not happen in future projects? What in future projects, what do you want to do? You need to update. Sikandar, justify the B options. And while we are talking, I wanted to share it with you that one of the student, like, Sarfraz, are you not in the coaching call? I see you are answering the question answers. Okay, I want to share one thing with you guys. A beautiful thing that just one student shared with me. While this in the coaching call, he shared with me one more thing. Can you see this? One more PMP. Sarfraz cleared it. Did not. He just shared it with me. One more students as a certified PMP. So now the number is. You are in the coaching call, and you. When did you give exam, Sarfraz? You surprised me with that. I am happy for such surprise. Okay, we will update the lesson learner register. Okay. You are working in a large project. This project, you have shared a lot of information to team member. What is the best way? So when you are communicating, when you are sharing information, push pull combination of all. is the need. D option. You shared a report. You have shared only that information that is required, not more, not less. What information is required, not more, not less. Which will be the answer? Now again I'll refer to PMP booklet. Please read third last point. So data get converted into information, information get converted into report, and report is shared according to the requirement. So this is an important thing. Again, knowing the sequence is critical for all of you. So guys, these were the 10 questions I wanted to share. Now I wanted to get one more certified PMP, and he cleared PMP in his time. I can see at background the beautiful mind map, the entire mind map, the booklet, and Sarfraz, you are on the screen now. Sarfraz,
Yes,
you joined from two places. Let me remove you from one. Can you hear me?
yes, sir. I can.
One more, like Sarfraz gave me surprise. I didn't know about that thing. Sarfraz, first of all, congratulations. And starting from when we met in Dubai at Philly, and you got the book and booklet, and now with the PMP in less than a month. I wanted to share a few things here about Sarfraz. Sarfraz joined my batch program in the month of March, right, Sarfraz?
Yes, sir.
And he had many challenges along the way. Like when he joined the program, he was going for Umrah. You are going for Umrah, right? If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Yeah, he was going on a religious trip and things of those nature. He was going there and busy, busy, busy. Finally, when I went to Dubai, he, he had a discussion, and we went to a long discussion at Philly. We had that on a very busy day. On a very busy day, we had a long discussion, and I gave him book and booklet. And I wanted to share something with you. His consistency after that. Here is where is Sarfraz? Okay. You see, I saved with the name. He shared here. I wanted to surprise PMP. Now, just look at his consistency. If I can show all the consistency to you before that and after that consistency. This is 27th of October, right? He's the student. He's getting updates, but he was busy somewhere, right? From here, he sent them audio. Now he's getting back the content. Still not, but here, sir, I have now he's working. From November, he actually started working on it. Consistency. I gave him the soft copy. He started reading it, right? And then he said, "Can I get the hard copy?" We started working. I told him, "You don't have to buy it. I am coming to Dubai. I'll give it to you by hand." Okay. I told him I will be in Dubai. Then okay, he came there on 4th of December. I gave him the book. We are discussing where are you, and now Here he started doing simulator. People mock, doing the mocks, and I'm asking RCA, RCA. I'm telling him the mocks every single day, almost every single day. From there on, he studied hard every single day. He's asking, okay, sir, I'm confused in this videos. Like, for example, sir, I need links of video. I said, what link? He told me conflict management is creating a challenge. And then he's working on random mocks, 68%. Then he did the first mock. And you see, I'm a very blunt guy. I don't motivate you. I put it, we need how was time management. Then we worked into that. He did RCA. Then he did the next mock, right? Sarfraz of yelling helps, right? So he 76% score, right? I told him skip 3, 4, mock 4 was it was good. Okay, I told him mock 5 now. He did mock 5. Mock 5 was not very good. I asked him RCA. He told me. Then we worked. I told him after the. I gave him that Udemy agile mock. This is that mock which I keep on referring with. Right. This is the agile mock. 100% only agile mock. He did that. Right. He got 58% score, and I have a very. I cannot tell the audio that is between me and Sarfraz that this is not a good score. 58%. He did detail RCA. Then we did more mock, and today he is a certified PMP. Straightforward. On Monday he did it, yeah, and he cleared the exam. This is his journey in a quickest possible way, right? What I gave it. Now, Sarfraz, you share it, and thank you very much for the surprise. Thank you very much for the beautiful surprise. Please share your journey.
Actually, sir, I was planning to give this surprise on first, but I thought all are wishing you for the PMPs of 2024. So I kept it. In the meantime, one more student came up, but I just kept going. But I was trying to make you a little bit annoyed here because answering wrong questions.
He
And
is answering. He's in the coaching call, guys. Just to put in the context, if you scroll up, he's answering question answers, and most of the question he answered wrong. So yeah, please.
so I wanted to just get you, make a little bit of uncomfortable to that so that you will, but you started uncomfortable and the time was also getting over. So I just kept it and that's how it was. I cleared it, alhamdulillah. It
Okay.
was a,
How was the
it,
exam?
it was a moderate exam. It was fully of agile topic, all the three sections. This was a moderate exam.
Moderate exam. That mock of that agile mock I gave you, that mock number 2, was it important?
Yes, the rate is very important. All the mocks, especially random and all this, they are covering a lot of questions which you cannot see on any other platforms. That is the most important thing. And it is also getting updated. That is also most important. It is
Hmm.
not that questions are there every time you are updating these mocks. That is going to help a lot.
That is,
So
yeah.
that's a great help. Nobody can understand that.
Hmm. Continuous stuff, and that is very important actually, because you never know. I'm getting you update here. I need to know that you are doing question answer, and yes, that is actually that is one of the most important thing. You need to update your question, otherwise your questions will be relevant. Okay, how did you manage time?
My standard time management, if you're asking me, when I was giving this regular mocks,
Hmm.
which was having 180 mocks with a timer, I
Hmm.
used to start, and this timer is not paused in this
Yeah.
in your mocks.
I made it that way.
So
I made it that way.
made it that way. So
Yeah.
when I have to go to Salah, I was going to the break. Actually, that was exceeding more than 10 minutes or 20 minutes.
Okay, of course, of
So
course.
when I was coming back, I was having a challenge to complete the last section, last 60 questions.
Okay.
So that challenge, in that phase, I was getting prepared to answer the questions.
Hmm.
Sometimes I was getting short of 5 questions or 10 questions. But in the exam, when this came in the last section, I was remaining with around 49 minutes.
Hmm.
But I never panicked there
Hmm.
because I was got used to that environment. So I was able to complete.
Hmm.
That helped me.
Okay. And how many drags and drop were in the exam?
So totally there were 11 drag and drops.
11 drag and drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
First section there was one diagram and drop. Second section there was five and five. Third section there were five.
Okay. 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 That is an important thing. Okay. What other things were there in the exam that was highly in the exam?
What I would say here from my experience is that instead of calling them drag and drop, we should name them as drag disturbers, because you or anyone who is going through the exam flow answering each question is focused. But when these pictorial or drag and drops come, suddenly the mind switches in other direction. So what I was doing, I had just maintained a strategy, mark this question and attend at the last, because in this way we continue to keep the our pace of answering the questions. And
Mm,
when I was coming back, I was able to give time to them, or else we get lost there and it again get back to the mode of answering the normal questions was taking time. So I
mm,
marked all of them and answered them in the last.
mm, mm. You took breaks there also in the exam?
Yeah, I took proper breaks, 10 minutes break every time,
Mm.
and that also helped me.
That also helped you. That is another important thing that I want to say. And I loved it exactly what Komal said. One is greater than zero. Can you put some light on that? That is, guys, for those who don't know, normally I wear, today my wife hasn't washed that. So today, normally I wear the shirt that has written one is greater than zero. That is my mantra. Can you put in your words what does one greater than zero means for you?
Sir, anything, even a single minute or a few seconds you are going to give for this exam each day will definitely going to build some value and some result to you instead of not attending it. So anything, anytime, maybe 5 minutes or 2 minutes, whatever it is, definitely it is going to give a lot of value to.
Mm. That is a very important thing. Like what I believe is that never stop. Daily put some time. Daily put
Yes,
some time. One step, the next step. One step, the next step. Keep moving forward.
yes.
Okay. So putting the few things in that. Now you took the training in an entirely different way. Mostly like you are in this coaching call, sometime I have to push you. You really attended the coaching call. The follow-up was there. I was not leaving you. Like he told me his children shared with him, your teacher is here in the way, right? What was that, Sir Prasad? Can you put the light again?
No, my son also always used to tell Amir Ali, your PMP teacher. He is here in Dubai. I wanted to bring him, but you moved in the next day to Saudi.
Yeah.
But the most important thing was as usual, you were telling that co-location, and every time, any at least in a project once there should be a co-location meeting. The team sees together. That meeting really helped because when I could meet the mentor, I did change a lot of things. Especially your book you gave me, I read all the book. It was a good book. Really, it helped me. Uh, I read it after a long time. I read this, uh, and I read each page of it, and also the booklet you gave me, and it was good. And you signed the book. That was most important thing. That you signed the book with the signature, and it was always motivating me.
Be
Uh,
great PMP. And I'm happy you are PMP. That is the value of my book, that you become PMP. And I'm happy that you read it. Now, this is a very important thing. That is called one of the most important thing. He said me, I want to read book. Why I wrote book, there are 1% people or 2% people who wants to read them, right? For them, there must be, otherwise he cannot do. Like he said, sir, watching the videos I get sleepy, I don't learn, but book I can get it. Okay. So that is what is the most important thing, sir, on emotional intelligence, self-awareness. And that's what Sir Prasad did. He has that beautiful self-awareness and worked into that. Sir Prasad, what would be your advice to everyone how they should prepare?
Sir, if anyone is very busy, they can definitely listen to your master series, especially Agile. It is very important because it is covering all the topics. No video is covering, I think, on the currently on the YouTube, because it is free and it is really helpful. Just listen to it, listen to it. It is everything. It is going to be a great help if every day if they are listening one part of the master series, it is going to help a lot to anybody.
It is going to help them a lot. And reply me, that also helps a lot. That is a very when you start replying, you became PMP, right? That's a very
Yeah.
important thing. My students, congratulations, Sarfraz. Rafat is saying, Musarat is saying, Mubarak, Komal is saying, nice logo, congratulations. Okay, so Sen is asking, guys. Now you ask question from Kirti. Go ahead, ask him question. A different. She gave exam in India. He gave exam in UAE. Both are Indians. Interestingly, today 2 PMP on the first Indians. Tomorrow 2 PMP will do inshallah. Both are all four will be Indians. Okay, so uh, whatever the question you have put it. Okay, how important, like how difficult the exam was comparing to 180 mocks, the last mocks you did, and how difficult it was to do elimination.
So if you are asking, agile was completely because it is covering all our random mocks and 180 mocks. If we are doing detailed RCA of that, we are fit enough and good enough to go to the exam.
Hmm,
It is like covering most of the topics of this thing,
hmm.
and elimination techniques. They are very close. If we have a strong hold on this topic, we know better. It is easy to eliminate because I was not understanding because I was knowing the topic. I was feeling it easy that these options are easily eliminated, and that's how I was selecting the correct answer.
That's why how you are feeling it. Okay, your motivation, your our motivation. Okay, congratulations. Is this somebody from your family? You are our motivation of girls. Congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so Sarfraz, now I'm gonna ask you one thing and very important, and that is what I asked Kirti, and that is what I'm gonna ask you, being the first PMP of 2025. Your scenario is entirely different. Those people who joined my pad because of any XYZ reason, they are not replying me. Because of any XYZ reason, they are busy, they are ashamed, whatever the reason. I want you to motivate at least your batch 3 group. Message in it some good motivation that if I can do it, you can do it. Because you used all the resources. I can see the beautiful mind map is behind you. Did that mind map help or not?
Yes, sir. That is full of BMP. Because every time I cannot take single page. I have booklet also, but when I was seeing walking around after taking food, I was always seeing that map. It is a big help, and
So now I want you to go back. Thank you, Saddam. Go back and help other people how we can do that, because each one teach one mantra is the most important thing. How we guide each other, how we work into that, and how we move along the way. Thank you, Sir Prasad, for such a beautiful surprise, and I'm proud to coach you. And yes, co-location is always important. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I thank the supporting teams, sir, especially Mr. Venkat, and so those who are answering the questions on the group. It
Mm.
was really helpful. Also, my batchmates. Thank you. I wish you all the good luck.
Thank you, Sir Prasad. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Bye-bye. So, two PMPs, two success journey in this coaching call. I have never done this before. This is the first time. This is the first time that I recorded two success journeys, and that was great. This okay. Amir mentioned that you are a busy professional. So, first up, if you can answer this question, you are still here. Amir mentioned that you are a busy professional. How many days one should dedicate? What do you think? Now, how much time you can do?
I think 2 hours is a very good time, sir.
Hmm.
Each day, 2 hours is a very good time. If anyone can dedicate, can easily clear PMP. They should have confidence, not to lose confidence that I can face the exam, I can do it.
Hmm.
Believe in themselves.
Believe in themselves and continuously moving towards that direction. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, Sarfraz sir. Thank you, Komal, for asking the question. Guys, let's keep moving forward. Please book your time for PMP Marathon. We will have PMP Marathon on this Saturday. If you haven't registered as of now, send me an email. The team has already sent the email to everybody who mailed us till last night. For all those who will do that, we will send the email tomorrow, and after that, we will not send any email. This is a last registration call for you. Do that, and I'll see you at the top. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sasriyakal, and love this coaching call. Bye bye, Sarfraz Saab, and everyone else.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been here. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.